Others, have you watched the latest movie about Napoleon?
Yes.
Do you know Napoleon is the greatest general to ever exist, isn't he?
Yeah, what's there to doubt?
I'm afraid I want to disagree.
Why?
Because there were far greater kings who ruled India than Napoleon.
Like,
Chandragupta Vikramaditya II, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Gautami Putra Satakarni, and many others.
You forgot Samudragupta.
Yeah, he was the greatest of them all.
How?
What was the battle lost by Napoleon?
Waterloo, everyone knows that.
And now, Hansita, can you tell me the battle that was lost by Samudragupta?
I can't think of him.
Exactly, that's the point.
Napoleon lost at Waterloo, but Samudragupta didn't even lose any single battle in his entire campaign.
Yet we consider Samudragupta as the Napoleon of India. But did we ever think that Napoleon should be considered Samudragupta of the West?
And Samudragupta lived centuries before Napoleon.
And literature too. We often praise Shakespeare but forgot about Kalidasa's contribution.
Did he author any important plays?
Why, of course, Abhignana Shatkuntalam, one of the greatest plays, was written by Kalidasa. It is considered as a poetic brilliance, and also there are many other indigenous literatures like Devi Chandraguptam, which follows the story of Samudragupta.
Samudragupta was followed by his son.
Yeah, it's true. Ramagupta had ascended the throne after his father, but he was quite opposite to his father.
When Saka invaders trapped him, he didn't fight back. Rather, he made a peace treaty with them on cost of his wife, Drupadi.
Imagine that, the son of India's greatest ruler surrendering his own wife to save his own skin. It would have been a national disgrace.
But what happened? Dhruva Devi go to the king enemy's camp or someone stand for him?
Someone
Her?
did. The younger brother Chandragupta too. He saved her.
But he didn't lead any army. He went undercover and he dressed like royal robes, wore oil, and sat in her palanquin.
He was led right into the Saka camp, of the heart of their camp, and the king was expecting a bride, but all he got was an assassin.
I can see the ending now. The king reaches the well. Instead of queen, he finds a dagger.
Exactly. Chandragupta too killed the Saka king and returned like a hero.
He didn't stop there. He dethroned his brother and became legendary Vikramaditya.
All this was eulogized in Devi Chandraguptam, written by Vishakadatta.
And Silapadikaram is also equally tragic as Macbeth. But why didn't it get credits they deserve?
I've read a PYQ somewhere. Whom do you think anticipated Newton by telling that all things gravitate to Earth?
It's Brahmagupta.
By this time, all I thought it was Newton.
Yeah, even we all know that Copernicus was hanged because of his heliocentric theory.
Yeah, we do.
But do you know that Aryabhatta has rejected the religious theory of Rahu and Ketu absorbing moon, and instead he propounded a theory in his book called Aryabhatiam?
Oh, this tells that India was way ahead of the Western scientific knowledge, and we also had possessed a great scientific temper too.
We are considered as backwards by West. But Pythagoras told that Earth is in spherical shape in 500 BC.
But in India, we have the evidence of Varaha avatar of Vishnu by 1200 BC itself.
What does that indicate?
Lord Varaha, as the legend goes, plunged into the depths of the great ocean and retrieved the earth from the ocean. It is stated that the earth was spherical in those texts, which predates the 500 BC version of the Pythagoras' statement.
This is truly an eye-opener. Why it is not properly included in our syllabus?
It's not that the history is weak, but it has been overshadowed by Western narratives. And if they include this in our syllabus, our culture would have been promoted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.